नहीं जाना चाहते, कोई नहीं जाना चाहता है। तो आई सेड दैट वैकुंठ स्वामी गल, वैकुंठ स्वामी गल क्लियर है। हमने बोला मुड़ी चुडुम, तो कैसे आप गले लग के जाओगे? तो जब आपको यहाँ पे आपकी जो सर होगा, सर को हम लोग बोलते हैं मुड़ी, मुड़ी को क्या कर दो? छोड़ दो। क्या कर दो? मुड़ी चुडुम। और किससे चुड़ना है? पैरों से। इसके बाद भी नहीं मरा तो उसको क्या करो? मुट्ठी से खोल दो। फिर वो स्वामी से गला मिल लेगा। So I said that Vaikunt Swami girl, Vaikunt Swami girl. How can be able to meet? Who is there? From Mudi Chudum Perumal. And then I said Muthu Kutti. Yes, he is also known as Muthi. Sorry. समझ में आ गया? Mudi Kutti. He preached against the caste system and untouchability. He preached against the caste system and untouchability and condemned the religious ceremony, and many came to his place to worship him, and slowly his teaching came to known as Ayavajji. क्या होता है Ayavajji? His teachings are known as Ayavajji. I said that slowly his teaching came to be known as, I said that, and then, लेकिन what is the meaning of Ayavajji? Huh? उपदेश, teaching, तो वो तो मुझे भी दिख रहा है. Slowly his teaching came to be known as Ayavajji. But what is the meaning of Ayavajji? So I said that बोले कि आओ, बैठो नहीं, फिर बजाओ. क्या करो? Ayavajji. Yes or not? Ayavajji. एक बार दिखाया था ना, भज्जी ने पीटा था, याद नहीं आप लोगों को? श्री संत को. तो Ayavajji मतलब आया और किसी भी बजाओ. क्या करो? फिर मुट्ठू कुट्टू, मुट्ठी कुट्टी या मुड़ी चुडुम पेरुमल. And then finally reached to Vaikunt Swami girl. Yes. So come over there. Sri Vaikunt Swami girl. It is born in 1809 in the Kanyakumari district. And I said the original name was Mudi Chudum Perumal, but he was called Muthu Kutti, and he preached against the caste system and untouchability. And then where the teaching he is giving, I said that the way that teaching he is giving, it is known as Ayavajji. And by the mid-19th century, Ayavajji came to be recognized as a separate religion and spread into the what? Tirunelveli district nearby this. Understood? So Ayavajji is a religion. Right now it is existing or not, I don't know. So which all we have seen? Ramalingam. Another I said this. Vaikunt Swami girl. That is quick. Ramalingam and the Ramalingam. And who is the Ramalingam? I said that. Is the foremost, what is a reformer in the what? Tamil Nadu. And he has given, I said that, Samrasa, Suddha, Sanmarga, Sangha. And thereafter he has also given, yes, casteless society he was talking about. And then he is talking about Satyagana Sabha. Understood? And thereafter we have said, क्या उन्होंने last line बोला था? God is in the form of light. And thereafter we have seen Mr. Vaikunt Swami girl. Understood? And it is its name was, original name was Mudi Chudum Perumal, and then Muthu Kutti. And I said that the teaching are known as Ayavajji. It is in Kanyakumari. Understood? Now we are going to see self-respect movement, E.V. Periyar. Self-respect movement, E.V. Periyar. I said that, so Periyar, Mr. E.V. Ramaswamy was a great social reformer in 1921, and during the anti-liquor campaign he cut the 1,000 coconut trees in his own farm. लोग ये पियो better है, नहीं तो काट दो. 1924 he took an active part in the Vaikam Satyagraha. And Vaikam Satyagraha, what is Vaikam Satyagraha? Yes? And there he did Satyagraha. Satyagraha जानते हो? What is Satyagraha? Huh? Truth and who started? In 1917. चलो तो उसके बाद सब लोग बोलने लगे मैं भी कर सकता हूँ. So let's see. He took an active part in the Vaikom Satyagraha, and the objective of the Satyagraha was to secure the untouchables' rights to use the road near temples and what is in a Vaikom in Kerala. And you know that untouchables, and they are very highly not to go nearby the temples and all, and therefore this Vaikom Satyagraha, remember that it is for the what? And then the Satyagraha was to secure for untouchables the right to use road near a temple. मतलब आप this kind of high level of social, what is a separation between the people is there. And the road पे आप नहीं जा सकते हैं, temple है तो इसका मतलब temple तो बहुत दूर की बात है. You can't enter into the temple. Okay? And then I said that if we are opposed the Varnashram policy and then followed in the VVS Iyer, Seram Devi Guru Gulum, during 1920-25, being in a Congress party, he stressed that the Congress should accept communal representation. I said he stressed that the Congress should accept communal representation. Means there should be also कि क्योंकि ये society ऊपर नहीं आ रही है तो इस society को हमें ऊपर लेकर आना है. Therefore there should be some kind of what? He was stressing on what? Communal representation also. And then subsequently in 1925 we started the self-respect movement because these people are not able to get the what? Respect. And I said that the aim of the self-respect movement to uplift the Dravidians, means the lower one, and expose the Brahminical tyranny and deceptive methods by which they control the all spheres of Hindu life and denounce the caste system, child marriage and the enforced. Simple, I said that Vaikom Satyagraha means that the people, society, Dravidians over there highly put down by the Brahminical tyranny, their aspect approach. So therefore they asked for communal representation, they asked for self-respect movement. Understood? And I said that that is not important, what is in a child marriage and enforced, but there is an important part is there, what is happening, Vaikom Satyagraha, and it is in a what? It is in a fight between Brahmins and then lower class. He encouraged the inter-caste marriage, so ये तो बहुत important रहेगा, whether he encouraged inter-caste marriage or not. When he is talking about casteism should not be there, all are, what is it, Ramalingam, everyone is talking about what? Casteless society kind of it. And I said that he himself conducted many marriages without any rituals, such as marriage was known as self-respect. Several marriages he did and have been doing, making the marriage without any rituals, such a marriage known as self-respect marriage. And he gave secular names to the newborn babies and attacked to the laws of the Manu. जो मनुस्मृति and मनु जो लॉ दिया उसको कर रहे, जो कि उसके अनुसार द ब्राह्मण इज द व्हाट एंड जो शूद्रस एंड ऑल जिन्हों लगाए तो इसको अलग ही गलत कह रहे हैं. Which is called the basis of the entire Hindu social fabric of caste. The founded the Tamil journals Kudiya Rassu, Pura Chi and Vidu Thalai. Which are the Tamil journals? I said that? Yes. Kudiya Rassu and then Pura Chi and Vidu Thalai. हमने क्या क्या बोला? Which are the name? Kudiya Rassu, Pura Chi and then को किसने दिया ये? अरे किसने है? EVR Ramaswamy Periyar. He is Periyar. Understood? Periyar. परी क्या है? परी को पंजाबी में क्या बोलेंगे? लड़की को पंजाबी में क्या बोलते हैं? What they wish to say? कोई. I said that Kudiya Rassu, Purachi. Kudiya Rassu, Purachi and Vidu Thalai. तो क्या मैंने बोला? कुड़ी को मैंने क्या पिलाया? क्या बात है, क्या पिलाया मैंने कुड़ी को? मैंने नहीं पिलाया, पेरियार ने पिलाया. So I said that कुड़ी रस and Purachi. पूरा पिलाया, जम कर पिलाया. कुड़ी को रस पिलाया, कैसे पिलाया? पूरा, जब तक वो ची न करे. ची समझते हैं? पूरा ची किया. Understood? कुड़िया रस and बोलो तो सही. यस, क्या किया उसने? पूरा ची. एक होता ची, पूरा ची. देखो अभी गर्ल्स जब कहीं भी जाती है ना, कहीं भी गर्ल्स एंड वहां वहां पे पूरा ची होता है. So I said that and कहाँ पे थे हम? So कुड़ियरस्सु पुराची and विदु थलागी. विदु को ऐसे ही कर दो, थल्ले रख दो. किधर रख दो? What is the meaning of थल्ले? नीचे रख दो. छोटा भाई है उसका, विदु परी का छोटा भाई है, उसको साइड में रख दिया. मुझे क्या करना है? I said that थल्ले मिस, थोड़ा बहुत पंजाबी ऐसे ही आ जाती है वाइफ की वजह से. So I said that हमने क्या बोला? मैंने कब फर्स्ट आ जाए, वो तो हट गया. So क्या हमने देखा था? फर्स्ट AVR Ramaswamy Periyar, who has what is in a fight against that. I said that the society which has been divided into form of what is in a one Brahminical tyranny, and another I said that the Dravidian society which is in a downtrodden, and they are fighting for their what is in a respect, fighting for their right. Therefore, he said that he did in a Vaikom Satyagraha, through which he tried to show that the people, those who are coming nearby the road, they can also use the road. And thereafter, he also talked to the what is in a Congress party for what is in a giving some kind of communal representation. And thereafter, he did self-respect movement, and he also did self-respect marriage. He also did what is in a self-respect marriage. And what are the journals that he has written? Korea Rassu, yes or not? Raspilaya or Purachi. And then I said that we do Tholaya. Understood it? These are the things. In 1930, in Tamil Nadu Women's Conference, approaching the noble service rendered by AVR, and he was given the title of Periyar. On the 27th January 1970, UNESCO organization praised and adorned with the Socrates of the South Asia. He is known as Socrates of the. This is the largest. This Periyar, AVR Ramaswamy. Understood it? So we have seen the movements in the form of socio-religious reform. And the socio-religious reform may what we have seen in the south, Ramalinga, and then Vaikund Swami, Gal, and another we have seen, yes, AVR Paraswamy. And then first in the south we have seen Ramalinga. And the Ramalinga in the early years in the Tamil Nadu, he has shown the great kind of what is in a divine power, and on the basis of that the people get together, and he has taught what is in a love and the mankind, and then he taught the casteless society, and then he has given, yes, tell me, Samrasa, Suddha, Sangmarga, and then Sangha. And thereafter he has also given that one, it is, I said that, Satyagana Sabha. And then he talked about the God is in the form of light. And then there is a coming of another, I said that, Vaikunda Swami Gal, and then he also talked the same way, and what is the name he has been, its name is Muri Chudum Perumal, and then Mutukutti, and then I said that he has the preaching which has been applied, and it is the people come and listen, Ayavaji, Ayavaji, jo bhi hai. So Ayavaji, Aya, and then usko bajaya. So I said that Ayavaji. These are the things that we have seen, and thereafter AVR Ramaswamy, it is in a fight between what is in a Brahminical and the lower caste society. He talked about Vaikom Satyagraha, he talked about what is in a communal representation to the Congress, he talked about self-respect movement, he talked about self-respect marriage, he talked about, I said that, yes, which are the journal he has given? What is it? Korea Rassu, Purachi, and then I said Vidu Thalai, and then I said that he was known as Socrates of South Asia. So, and then we have done the Hindu reforms, we have done Muslim reforms, and thereafter we have done Sikh reforms, and then Parsi reforms, and then South India. And then Sikh reform we have seen, then first I said that Nirankari, that is in a Baba Dayal Singh, and then Baba Ram Singh, it is in a Namdhari, and then we have been able to see Singh Sabha, and that is in a Khalsa college at Amritsar, and then what is in a purification and the reform in the Sikh society, and thereafter there is an Akali, and Akali it is for the what? Against the corrupt mahants or priests in the Gurudwaras. Understood? And these are the Akali, later on become this, and Parsi movement we have been able to see, and then Parsi movement I said, कौन थे Parsi movement के? Persian, पर्स कौन नहीं रखता है? Yes, Frodunji Naroji, Fattu Naroji, and SS Bengali. And the Frodunji Naroji ने क्या बोला? जगत को लेके जाते हैं साथ में, जगत मित्रा. And there is an I said that they try to change there in the marriages, and they also try to change in the what is providing women education, and then their own customs and all, and they become right now one of the most developed society in the western part of India. Okay, and उससे पहले हम लोगों ने देखा Muslim reforms. In the Muslim reforms we have seen that only the two important Aligarh movement and Deoband. Aligarh movement and the Aligarh movement. Before that, Abdul Latif has given in 1863. We have Mohammedan Literary Society, and thereafter we have seen that Sir Syed Ahmad Khan has given us Aligarh movement, and they have talked about more of English and using of science. Yes or not? But they have said everyone emphasized what he emphasized: rational approach in the Quran. Yes or not? And then we have been able to see and the science, rational approach in the Quran, and what science. And thereafter we have seen that that he has given us. And before that, in 1866, we have seen there is a coming of before this Aligarh movement. There is a Mohammedan Educational Conference has been taken place. Finally, in 1870, we have been able to develop one modern school at Aligarh, and finally in 1875, we have been able to get Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College at Aligarh, which have become later on Aligarh Muslim University. Understood? And thereafter we have been able to see Ahmadiyya movement was there in the 1899. जिसमें हमने बोला था Mundas and all, and it has been given by who? Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, and then there is also one person is there, Muhammad Iqbal, and then he was in a poetry. He is talking about also Hindu Muslims together, and then nationalism and all. इसके बाद हम लोगों ने देखा देवबंद movement, and Deoband movement was given by what is ulemas and the group of people, and but here it is Mahmud al-Hashan, and there are the two motives are there. Which are the two motives? I said that first motive, I said that yes, pure teaching of Quran and Hadith, and thereafter it is said that jihad should be for the foreign rulers. Understood it? And उसके पहले हम लोगों ने देखा religious reforms in the what is the name? Hindus, and these are the which are the religious reforms in the Hindus we have seen. First is Radha Ram Mohan Roy, who has given us, I said that Atmiya Sabha, and then we have seen Brahmo Samaj, and then thereafter offshoot is what? Pratna Samaj, and then Radha Ram Mohan Roy ke baad we have and the important portions are there. What are the portions are there? I said that under this Devendranath Tagore, and then further it has gone to Keshav Chandra Sen. Understood? And thereafter we have seen, like I said, Young Bengal movement or Henry Vivian de Rosio. Understood it at the very early age, and we have seen there is he was a teacher of what is Hindu college, and then Kolkata Hindu College or Presidency College was what is made by